Well, from IBC Oxford 2019, it is an honor and a privilege. I have history present here. Sir Alfred Cuschieri, he gave us an incredible talk at IBC. Tell us a little bit about your talk.
Well, I tried to give a very poignant historical account of what happened with the introduction of laparoscopic surgery. I call it minimal access surgery, not minimally invasive. And it was the outcome of a long period of research. For me, extending 30 years, research and development. And when it came to the fruition of the work, what happened was a huge success followed by a disaster. And you have no idea what sort of negative effect that had on all the pioneers involved, not just me. What have we done? Yes. Because there was a state of a free-for-all. It was a free-for-all. There was nobody to control, nobody to teach, nobody to say, you can't do it because you're not trained to do it. And there was about 5 years of really irresponsible surgery. Fortunately, a very rich gentleman stepped in and he said to the DHSS, Department of Health and Social Security, I'll give 10 million if you double it. So we established training centers along the design of yours truly. And that happened. And it had to be a rich businessman, not any in the colleges or big hierarchy, to stimulate the need for this development to happen, whereby we have national training centers for new approaches and new interventions. Basically, that was it.
Well, I thoroughly enjoyed your talk. Where do you see the futures? Having you as the history of laparoscopic surgery itself, where do you see the future going?
Well, I think the future will be increasingly technology dependent. And I think machines will get smart. I think instruments will surgical instruments will no longer be made of steel, stainless steel, but of polymers. There's a huge growth in material science leading to intelligent materials, intelligent polymers. And secondly, I think that surgery will contract. I think will become part of interventional group, which will include interventional endoscopy, minimal access surgery, that's the Americans call it minimally invasive. I don't like that term, but that, and interventional radiology. And these three arms will become increasingly dependent on advanced technology, added to which will be machine learning and artificial intelligence. So, for example, MRI scans and CT scans will make the diagnosis. We won't need radiologists. Radiologists will be needed for interventions as part of the triumvirate of minimal access surgeons, interventional radiologists, and interventional endoscopy. I think those will get together and form disease-related treatment groups. And sometimes it's better by surgery, sometimes it's better by flexible endoscopy. Exactly. It depends on the stage of the disease, which was the message of your lecture.
Exactly. Well, we appreciate, and it's an honor to have you here. We hope to get you at IBC Oxford 2020, but we're signing off, and keep on watching on social media. Thanks for watching.